Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visitors and our home team. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And we are underway here on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play fake, now Dart. He's going to test the secondary right away. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's got his man. It's Harrison.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 more yards.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Awkward-looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
That's another first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Take off.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a
16-yard pickup on that one. And that will be a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. This opening drive has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's to the goal line and in.
Well, we have a feeling, Mike, from talking to them this week in our meetings, that they wanted to put last week behind them as quickly as possible. They could not wait for this ball to be kicked off here today, and they couldn't have gotten better. They take the opening possession, they go right down the field and come away with a touchdown, and I'm not sure how many people on that sideline can even remember the score from last weekend.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Short kick taken at the 17. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Back to the rookie, Harold Family. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And to keep the drive moving, he's got the first down up to the 45.
It's a gain of 8. And a first down. An 8-yard pickup. And a first down.
Once again, it's Barkley. He'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 20. Result is a first
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one carry.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second and 8.
Second and 8.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get 15 on that game. And that will be a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And they mark down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
That's good for a first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Barkley.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. And the defense stiffening here. Looking back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
So a little extra time to think about this third and goal as we hit the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. They cash it in on third and goal. They'll run with Barkley. And he's not going to get there. This defense giving him no opening whatsoever. And now it is fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth and goal.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He slams it in there, and he is in. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year, a number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Jackson now to return it. They'll get across the 20, mark them down 23-yard line.
On the return. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, set.
On the play fake, here's Dart, sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it'll bring up second
Makes
down.
it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing is Dart. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Through to right, past the 30. They'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain
Screen
of
works to
18.
perfection. Give them 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass he say he should have had.
Incomplete.
Instead, he does not, and it brings up
Leads to
second down.
2nd and 10.
To the air once more is Dart. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Robinson. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready? Rocco leading.
Throwing again, Dart. That's caught. That's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Max, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Up one left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Raheem Still. And the visitors are going to take over. At their own 41-yard line.
1st and 10.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he'll get this up to the 44. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up.
Brings up 2nd
Nice job by the
and
running
7.
back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. They send Sutton in motion. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, like sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Here's Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. On 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt.
In punt formation.
Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here we go. 18.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Out with it. 18.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
18. What's up? Hey, uno Mars. Look the hot. Good.
From the gun, here's Stroud, and that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
DJ Chark on the return. They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Down the sideline, past the 40. To the 20. And he will go all the way. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They put out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Tony. Under.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 3.
19 Texas. Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the outside, he's got Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
24 yards.
Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
On the quick.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Now he's just going to flip this forward.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
18. What's that? 11.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
Keep going.
13 yards on the play. And a first down. A gain of 13 yards. Results in a first
Now
down.
this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Barkley. It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another first down.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down, following a gain of 6. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
A 7-yard pickup.
On the ground, this is Barkley. Room to run inside the 40. And he has scored again. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6.
Our home team, 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Oh, ready.
Stroud to throw. Here on 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Sacked by
Eric Armstead. Into double figures
loss.
now. That is
It's
sack
now
number
2nd
10
and 19
on the year.
at the
Work to do now
14-yard
as they
line.
come up on 2nd and long.
Ow, what's that?
Here's Stroud. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds. That gains 13. It's going to make it a much more manageable 3rd down.
Under. Swap. Mother swap. We speed left. Set.
On the toss, it's Robinson. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's enough for a first down.
A gain of 10
Now
yards.
this offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
First down.
Clock says 25 seconds
First
till
and 10
halftime.
at the 37-yard
Here we go.
line.
Hey, uno more. 18. What's that? Why Tony? Hey, south. Good.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time.
It's now
It'll
2nd
bring
and
up
10.
2nd down.
All right. 18. What's that? Good.
Now, Stroud. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one doesn't sniff out. Thrown up in the backfield.
Tackled back
The
at the
best
33-yard
defenders
line.
can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
And 10 at their own 25-yard line.
We're going to sack. Hey, sack.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Oh, yeah. To the 45. Saquon Barkley. And he will go all the way. Incredible run. 76 yards for the touchdown. He's been unstoppable all year. That his 27th touchdown of the season.
Our home team, 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On play action. Stroud. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Sending it deep for Waddle. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
On second down, Stroud. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one. Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. But instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. He gets free. Inside the 30. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 76 yards. It's a touchdown. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Our home team, 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
And 10 at their own 34-yard line.
How was that?
Stroud to throw here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
To second and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud. Out wide. That's Robinson. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
That's
a bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
18. That's it.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And it's caught left side by Waddle. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Complete to Jalen Waddle.
Hey, Sal,
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw is Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the visitors will have great field position right around midfield.
At their own
field, so no gain on that one.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down. Now Barkley.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
And now the punting unit will come up. He's on for the second time. They're trying to get something inside the 10. To return, it's Shaheed. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 3-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll be stacked up. The line of scrimmage.
He's brought down by
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
All right. 18. What's up? Buggy.
Throwing is Stroud. He'll get this out wide. And he's trying to get a bit, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to
It's a
the
loss
2.
of the yard, bringing up 3rd and 12.
Why Tony?
From his end zone, he'll throw it on, and the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. And now we're going to get a timeout. It is C.J. Stroud in need of some attention. So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
It's a gain of 20. And
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
On the tackle.
Ball on the 40
gain of a
now.
yard.
Here's
Brings up
2nd and 9.
At the 40-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Logan Cook.
They're all set to punt this one away. Turns out to be a solid turn. They finally get him to the ground.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Short pass taken in by the tight end. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
There's no more
Brings up
efficient
2nd
play
and 5
in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action
29-yard
passing
line.
game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives them a first down.
First and 10 at the
They'll come up here,
34-yard line.
first and 10.
60, top 60.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? Get it.
They'll begin the fourth by giving it to Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Well, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays.
That is the Pro Bowl safety, Mika Fitzpatrick. That's a big return final tackle right near midfield.
First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
On the ground, it's Akers. Finding space inside the 40. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
6 yards. That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Akers. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Brought down at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's second and 9. They'll run here with Akers. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Here now, third
That's
and
a gain of
5.
3. Now third and 5.
Here's Akers. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
A loss of a yard.
So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. This will be a 38-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the visitors will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
Shaheed on the return. His guys take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal. Running is Akers. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses.
Taken down
Now it's third down.
15-yard line.
We'll try to get this one on the ground.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run rate, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the visitors will extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
First down and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. No turnover here. Michael Carr's able to get the football, get on it to keep possession.
A 7-yard loss.
So, 2
Brings
minutes
up
to play
third down.
here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's across midfield. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 76 yards. It is a touchdown. Nevis, good on the extra point. And his guys will get just a bit closer.
Our home team, 14.
So, following the touchdown, the punter, Mann, going to kick this one away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5.
Cam Akers is the ball carrier. He was brought down by Jabbar Bullard. A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the 23-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, fourth
He was
down.
tackled at the 27.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Forget about it.
Cam Akers
They're
is
going to
the
lose
ball
more
carrier.
yardage there.
He was taken
Good
down
job by the
behind
defense, and it's fourth down.
a loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
So it's a win for our visitors. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue